It's no secret the Prime Minister faced vitriolic, often sexist comments, which Jacinda Ardern denies misogynism fed into her decision to quit.
When he was asked about it, Christopher Luxon said he didn't believe women in politics face more abuse than men. But then he quickly conceded that wasn't true. Here's political reporter Amelia Wade.
National revving up for the election. The team on the countdown to the election, their leader missing from this snap though. After he'd spent the last hour hitting the scorching streets of Napier.
Chris, good to see you.
Hey, good to see you too. Tracy.
What advice would you give me as leader of the National Party?
Bumping into long-lost friends.
We grew up together from our families are great friends.
Campaigning hard to capture an attentive public, but there's only one story in politics right now.
Bit of a thing yesterday with old Jacinda. That was a bit of a surprise.
It was a shock.
I don't blame her.
Not everyone was gassed for the Nats. This woman pulling the fingers, yelling, "National sucks." A middle finger much less threatening than the misogynistic abuse Jacinda Ardern received.
Did that play any role in your decision to walk away?
No, it did not. And my strong message to women in leadership and girls who may be considering leadership in the future, this is a place where foundation is being laid long before me to make it possible for us to be in these roles.
While Jacinda Ardern denies that the mass of misogynistic vitriol levelled at her fed into her decision to quit, it was prolific. Not that the national leader would acknowledge that this morning, telling Radio New Zealand it was about politics, not personality.
Do you think it is different for women, for female politicians?
Look, I'm not sure about that. I think, what we're trying to make sure is that the country, you've seen other countries around the world where you actually get this just deep polarisation of political views.
He should know better. He's talked about being a role model in his own conduct. He could role model being a support for women and challenging and calling out that behaviour and saying it's not okay.
Mere hours later, Luxon walked back his comments.
I think there is an element of gendered abuse that happens with female politicians that is different from what we experience as men, I think.
Us men need to stand up and address it. It shouldn't be left to women to have to defend misogynist and sexist attacks on their own.
Luxon's deputy Nicola Willis isn't spared from the misogyny.
I think it's worst for me when people call into question my ability to be a good mother. That hurts.
There's no doubt about it. Yep, women get more gendered vilification, particularly online.
Something Luxon should have known and acknowledged immediately. Amelia Wade, Newshub.